I want to encourage you to do the things that you are avoiding. Get out a bit of paper, write them down, and get clear on what you're avoiding, and then I want you to do them. Now, I understand that this is really simple advice, but one of the most important muscles to have when it comes to you creating success in your life, whether it be relationship success, health success, career, business success, whatever it is that you want, you got to start facing that there is a lot of things that are uncomfortable. There's a lot of things that you're going to want to avoid, but you got to consciously do those things. Because otherwise what happens is most of us have this relationship with things that are uncomfortable where we just automatically avoid them. And we might not even think about it. And it's very easy to fall into this pattern of, I want things to be easy. Just think about the world that we live in. Let's just go back, let's time travel now. Let's go back 100 years into the past and just think about the benefits to life that we have right now that make life easy. When I want water, guess what I do? Turn on a tap. When I want filtered water, guess what I do? Turn on a tap. When I want hot water, guess what I do? Turn on a tap. When I want electricity, guess what I do? Push a button. When I want music, guess what I do? Push a button. There's so many amazing things that we have access to that make our life so comfortable. Let's go back 100 years. Let's go back 1,000 years. What were we doing for water? Looking for it, trying to find it, taking it out of a well. It probably tasted like shit and we were drinking it anyway. What were we doing when we wanted to be warm? Built a fire. What did we do when we wanted to be safe? Built a structure that would keep us safe, and it was probably really average and it was cold. The world is made for ease. The world is made for things to be comfortable. And we've got to be careful because we live in this comfortable world. What happens is we get used to it. We start getting used to everything being easy, and then all of a sudden something's uncomfortable. I don't want, well, why would I want it to be uncomfortable, right? It's like, why would I go for a walk to the well and fill up a bucket full of water if I can just turn on a tap and get filtered water? Why would I do that? And so our brains are actually programmed, our unconscious mind, one of the things that's interesting about it is it's programmed to find the path of least resistance. This is why, for example, when you're working with someone who has Alzheimer's, one of the things, or early onset Alzheimer's, one of the things that you can get them to do to be able to strengthen their brain, to keep their brain firing, is get them to do new stuff. And so let's now apply this to coaching. So much of your coaching life, so much of your coaching business, so much of you achieving your goals, I would say in the beginning especially, it's all new. It's all challenging, right? Unless you got a bit of experience, but I didn't start with any experience and most people don't start with experience. So everything's new and everything's challenging. And there's gonna be a series of things that are really challenging. And for you, it may be like learning about business, learning about sales, learning about marketing. It could even just be starting your triads, like whatever, and it doesn't matter what it is. But the key is that when you have a relationship with saying, I'm uncomfortable with this, this is challenging, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You get clear on the things that are challenging and you face those things consciously. Because otherwise, I guarantee this is what will happen. You'll never get around to it. Because you've got a day that's asking things of you. You might have a family, you might have another business, you've got hobbies, you've got friends, just the world. And the world is asking things. It says, hey, give me your attention. Come over here and take care of this. And you'll take care of those things first. We automatically do the things that are more enjoyable to least enjoyable if we don't think about this. I want to encourage you to change it. Instead, start with the things that are uncomfortable. Start with the things that are challenging you the most. Why? Because those are the things that give you the most amount of growth. Those are the things that are going to help you step up and be the most professional coach you can possibly be.